What's up, guys? My name's Chris Williams and this is Wrestle Wrestle. Now today I won't be able to talk about everything that I'd like to, even though I did write down a lot of things. Unfortunately, because of my schedule conflict, I'm just not going to be able to get to everything. But like I promised, every Monday, Wrestle Wrestle will be coming to you guys. So today I'm going to be talking about John Cena, I'm going to be talking about Dolph Ziggler, I'm going to be talking about a couple other things too. So let's get to it. First things first, John Cena this past Monday, he was in Piper's Pit. Now, for a lot of you guys who don't know, Piper's Pit was an old interview segment that Roddy Piper used to do, where he'd have people come on and he'd just interview them. Not like Edge's Rated R Superstar show, Chris Jericho's thing he had, the Brutus Beefcakes, Barbershop, a lot of things like that. And basically the whole thing was revolved around Roddy Piper wanting John Cena to become heel and accept the boos and really make the crowd have a reason to boo him, because apparently Piper feels that if Cena doesn't become heel, he won't be able to beat The Rock at WrestleMania, which I think is okay. It's a good idea to maybe something you can do over and over and over until, for the next couple months, just to give Cena something to do. At the same time, I don't think Cena should become heel, because me and I feel like a lot of people don't like The Rock. A lot of people think that Cena is the good guy in this storyline, and turning him heel would just piss a lot of people off. Now, on to the next thing that happened on Raw was Dolph Ziggler versus Randy Orton, where Dolph Ziggler actually won. He actually got a victory over Randy Orton, which was awesome. Of course, yes, Wade Barrett did help, but at the same time, I think it was really great that Dolph Ziggler won. Unfortunately, I have one small concern, and that is that they aren't letting Dolph Ziggler win big matches to build Dolph Ziggler up. They're letting Dolph Ziggler win big matches so that when Zack Ryder beats him, it's actually going to build Zack Ryder up. It's something I'm really concerned about, and I'm almost certain they're going to do, actually. On to the main event of what happened at Raw. CM Punk, Alberto Del Rio. Alberto Del Rio actually lost. CM Punk beat him. Where they go, after this, who knows? Now, on to Smackdown. I was really upset with Smackdown. It was their live show. They made a big deal about it. First thing that made me upset was this waste of time Divas match that I thought should have been a #1 contenders match. It was between just all the Divas. It was a battle royal. Brie Bella, or whichever Bella won, and they now have the right, instead of a #1 contenders match, they now have the right to kiss any superstar on the roster they'd like to by Christmas. Really stupid. Also, let me make it clear that this show was a Christmas-themed show in November. In November. This was their big, discussed, highly talked about live show for SmackDown, and it was a Christmas show. Really? Also, let's talk about the Battle Royal that happened. Sheamus was pretty much, supposed to win all night. The winner got a #1 title shot against Mark Henry, presumably. And it ended with, of all people, Hornswoggle winning. Hornswoggle won, and because it was a Santa Grants Your Wish match, Hornswoggle wished for Santa to allow him to talk. Now, Hornswoggle can speak. We spent an entire Battle Royal on Hornswoggle being able to talk. It was a complete waste of time, and I've never been so frustrated with such a dumb idea. Like, I'm tired of Hornswoggle. I don't really think the crowd cares about Hornswoggle anymore. I want him to go away. I want him off my TV. Let's see. Next thing was the bright spot of SmackDown was David Otunga versus Randy Orton, just in a street fight, and it was Randy Orton beating up David Otunga, throwing him through all the Christmas ornaments, beating him up with Christmas trees and Christmas wreaths. At one point, Randy Orton grabbed a Christmas present and threw it at David Otunga, hit David Otunga right in the back of the head. Randy Orton got a kick out of it and just sort of said oops to the crowd, because he just realized how ridiculous of what he was doing was. But Randy Orton won. It was stupid, though. It was really dumb. The whole night was stupid. Then we get to the main event of the evening, which just bugged the hell out of me, to be honest. Daniel Bryan versus Mark Henry in a cage match for the world title. I don't mind who won. I mind how it finished, though. Daniel Bryan lost clean to Mark Henry with a World's Strongest Slam off the top rope. That was really cool. But at the same time, if Daniel Bryan cannot beat Mark Henry clean in a cage match, then how is Daniel Bryan supposed to win cashing in the Money in the Bank? If he can't win now, as with Mark Henry injured, down the line at WrestleMania, presumably, Mark Henry's still the champ. He's going to be healthy. How is Daniel Bryan supposed to realistically win? I understand that this could more than likely lead to Daniel Bryan questioning if he can beat Henry on his own, and maybe he does have to, cash in the Money in the Bank. I understand all that stuff, but at the same time, I just think it was a big waste. Also, I would have preferred maybe Big Show to come down and see that Daniel Bryan was about to win. Daniel Bryan is then, his title shot is cost then by Big Show interfering and costing Daniel Bryan the match. Maybe they can feud for a month or two and give, Mark Henry something else to do until Mania, when Daniel Bryan presumably, goes against Henry. That's something I would have preferred. Overall, though, I really thought SmackDown sucked, and I was super disappointed because it was probably the first SmackDown I know where a lot of people who don't normally watch SmackDown watched it, and that's what they got, was a Christmas show in November. It was really stupid. So that. I know this is really short, and I really hate to cut it down because I wrote a lot of things I wanted to talk about, but I promise, more than likely tomorrow, because I will be off of work, I will be doing a much longer, more written down, scripted video talking about the It Begins promos, and thankfully I will have a third promo for tonight's Raw. So that's basically everything going on right now. This is Chris Williams, Wrestle Wrestle. Hope to see you guys tomorrow. Later.